Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here on Andrew Hudkins. We're here to finish the plea bargain we started in July.
Okay, I'll get you with the state once judge calls docket.
Thank you very much. Hello, Andrew.
Mr. James.
All right, thanks, sir. All right, we can.
I don't know how to mute. What is this?
You know how to get on Zoom? Okay, go ahead and get on Zoom. You're gonna call the docket here.
All right. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Fine.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning,
Judge.
All right. Well, it is 9 o'clock straight up. We'll get started. All right. I will explain to the Zoom audience how I will be calling the docket. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, Booker, could you please mute everyone?
Yes, Judge.
It's someone named Keith that's in the hallway. Could you mute that person? Is that Steve's? Could you mute Steve? And that person, Keith. All right. All right. So as I was saying, I will explain to the audience how I will be calling the docket. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on if it is off, and then announce yourself to the court. I'll say it one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on if it is off because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that and then announce yourself to the court. Because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in today, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we will begin. Today is Friday, September 22nd, 2023, County Court 12, calling the 9 o'clock docket. And we'll start with Dantrell Tap Hawkins. Dantrell Tap Hawkins, and this is a jail case. Okay, thank you, sir. Elonza Belt. Elonza Belt. Israel Bright. Israel Bright. John Anthony Jimenez. John Anthony Jimenez. Matthew Longloria. Matthew Longloria. Nemuri Nepali. I know those are all mental health call-ins. Joshua Baxter. Joshua Baxter.
Judge, he tried to get into my Zoom, so I'm going to tell him to get onto the correct one, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jay. Gabriel Ortega Garcia. Gabriel Ortega Garcia. Francisco Javier Diaz. Francisco Javier Diaz. Sandra Cifuentes. Sandra Cifuentes.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in. Serenity Banda. Serenity Banda.
Judge, that's my client. She's texting me that she's having difficulty logging on, so I'll try to see what the deal is.
Okay, I'll zoom back up. I'll run back around to it, counsel, okay?
Okay, thanks, Judge.
Thank you. I'll go back around to it. Shawanda Davis. Shawanda Nicole Davis.
Here.
Thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in.
With counsel.
Gilbert, thank you, Counselor. Gilberto Espinosa. Gilberto Espinosa. Andres Espinosa. Andres Espinosa.
Present, Your Honor.
Could Andres just answer first? Andres?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Was that his counselor? Okay,
No.
thank you.
No, this is Gilbert Espinosa, Honor.
Okay.
That's the one before.
Okay, all right. So guys, when I call your name and you can't manage to get yourself unmuted in time, I will call the docket again. You confuse things when you jump in when I'm on another person. So just hold off. I do go through the docket twice, okay? Rosalinda Ann Trevino. Rosalinda Ann Trevino.
Here, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in. Christian Alvarez. Christian Alvarez.
Here, Judge.
Thank you, Christian. John Albert Herrera. John Albert Herrera.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Zakayla Montez. Zakayla Montez. Daniel Lee Perryman. Daniel Lee Perryman.
I'm here, ma'am. And I'm present for him, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Counselor. Got him checked in. Ricardo David Faber Martinez.
Here,
Faber.
Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Ruben James Arabalo. Ruben James Arabalo. Eric Anthony Martinez. Eric Anthony Martinez. Paul Cuevas. Paul Cuevas. Justin Ocon. Justin Ocon.
He should be, he said he was on, Judge. Is he not there?
He's not answering. Justin Ocon, are you on the docket?
His picture's there. He just hasn't unmuted. There he is.
Thanks,
Justin.
thanks.
Okay. Justin Ocon, could you announce for the court, please?
Yeah, unmute, Justin.
Okay. That is why the optimum time to learn how to navigate Zoom is not while you're on Zoom. All right. Did he answer? Oh, I'll circle back around to it. Christopher Carter. Christopher Carter.
Yes, ma'am. Judge, did you?
Yeah, got you checked in. Bradley Wilson. Bradley Wilson.
I'm here, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Kevin Castillo. Kevin Castillo. John Anthony Gutierrez. John Anthony Gutierrez.
I'm present, Judge.
He's present.
Yeah.
Yeah. John
I'm
Anthony.
sorry. I'm sorry to
Okay.
interrupt. For Kevin Castillo.
Okay, listen, do not interrupt if I pass you by. You just confuse things, okay? Then I'm calling another person. They're answering, you're answering. So please, like I said before, I go through the docket twice. If I pass you up and you can't manage to unmute yourself, don't worry about it. I call the docket twice every morning, okay? So when you jump in when I'm calling someone else, that just really confuses matters, okay? So the John Anthony Gutierrez answer. John Anthony Gutierrez.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Daryl Dykes. Daryl Dykes. Crystal Gonzalez. Crystal Gonzalez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, shoot. Okay, thank you, Crystal. Alejandro Vila. Alejandro Vila. Eric Rodriguez. Eric Rodriguez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Arnulfo Perez Gutierrez. Arnulfo Perez Gutierrez. I see you there, Arnulfo. I know you're an inmate. Emmanuel Flores Pereira. Emmanuel Flores Pereira.
Here, Your Honor.
Council's present, Judge.
Okay.
Here, Your Honor.
I do not see him. Emmanuel, he's your camera officer. Emmanuel, just come into the courtroom if you're in the hallway, okay, so I can see you. Okay.
Right here, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right. Hernan Alejandro Aguinaga. Hernan Aguinada. No. Andrew Edward Hudkins. Andrew Edward Hudkins. I got you checked in, sir. Thank you. Andrew Edward Hudkins. Roland Irugas. Roland Irugas. Marcus Andrade. Marcus Adrian Andrade.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Marcus, could you turn your camera on?
It's telling me that it's being used by another app. I'll try again in the second round around.
Okay, I'll circle back to round.
Thank you.
Kevin Roldan, Kevin Roldan.
Present with counsel, Judge.
Okay, could Kevin please answer? Thank you, Counselor.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Kevin. I got you checked in. Tony Mejia, Tony Mejia.
Present, counsel.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. William Bernard Kelliger, William Bernard Kelliger.
Here, Your Honor.
William, could you turn your camera on, please?
Trying to figure it out.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, sir. Omar Arbid, Omar Arbid. Darren Staten, Darren Ray Staten.
Present.
Christian Aguirre, Christian Robert Aguirre.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Christopher Bennett, Christopher Bennett. Christopher Sims, Christopher Sims. Daniel Rosales, Daniel Rosales.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, Daniel. Joshua Carrion, Joshua Carrion. Armando Peralta, Armando Peralta. Ramiro Palacios, Ramiro Palacios. Yesenia Ramos, Yesenia Ramos. Angelo Gallegos, Angelo Gallegos. Jorge Hernandez. Jorge Hernandez. Jorge Hernandez. Bali Megan Palumba. Bali Megan Palumbo. Jessica Saldana. Jessica Saldana. Let's see. Louis Reyes Letcher. Louis Reyes Letcher. All right. I will go back through this docket one more time for the individuals that were zooming in late or did not hear their name called at all. But first, I'm going to give a few instructions on how this morning is going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. That would be Anthony or Alexis. Even if you have talked to them last court setting and you have not changed your mind, defense attorneys, you still want the exact same thing. I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if you just got hired last night, last week, or last month, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if there's a felony pending along with this County Court 12 case, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I am over here trying to move my docket. And I know that you defense attorneys are trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so they can get back to their normal lives. And we cannot do that without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to get on the same page about the setting this morning. Ma'am, could you please step out? That echo is on my Zoom. So please take a few moments to go into one of the breakout rooms, defense attorneys, to get on the same page about the status of this setting this morning. Now, defense attorneys, if you have talked to one of the two ADAs within the last 2, 3, even up to 5 days ago, and that talk, that call, that chat was about this was about this setting today, I'll take that as a confer. I would really highly recommend that that's what you guys would do. So when we get to the part in the morning when I ask who's all conferred, if you've already conferred, and then your desire is to quickly give the court to quickly give your client a reset and release your client, that's what we could do, but we're here now. So how we're gonna do this is I need the defense attorney to please send chats to Booker. Booker's gonna line you guys up in order of how he receives those chats to go into the breakout rooms, okay? So it is 9:14 now. Usually about 10 o'clock, we're more than 75% done with the docket. I say that to say we do try to move things along quickly in County Court 12. So defense attorney, when Booker puts you guys in those breakout rooms, please do not pop out of the breakout rooms to say no one has come to see me in the breakout room. You're just going to slow matters down, okay? You'll get yourself at the end of the list. Just exercise a little patience, guys. Someone will be there shortly to discuss the matter of the case with you, okay? All right, so moving forward, I'm going to go back through this list one more time. Remember, I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. I want the defendant to answer because I am over here checking that you're answering or that you're not answering. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client does not answer or zoom into this docket, I do issue FTAs at the end of the day. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant is going to issue for your client, okay? So we'll start again. Alonza Belt, Elonza Belt. Israel Bright, Israel Bright.
Here.
Thank you, Israel. Got you checked in now. John Anthony Jimenez, John Anthony Jimenez.
Here.
Thank you, John. I got you checked in. Matthew Longloria, Matthew Longloria.
I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Matthew. Nemuri, no, Nahipali, Namiri.
Here.
Thank you,
Here.
ma'am. Checked in. Thank you. Got you checked in. Joshua Baxter, Joshua Baxter.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Joshua. Got you checked in. Gabriel Ortega Garcia, Gabriel Ortega Garcia.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Gabriel. Got you checked in now. Francisco Diaz, Francisco Diaz. Everyone, could you please mute yourselves so that I do not hear the echo from your Zoom and watching me on Zoom. Just mute yourselves, okay? Until your name is called. Francisco Javier Diaz. Sandra Cifuentes. No, Sandra, you answered the
Here.
first time. You answered the first time.
Okay.
Serenity Banda, Serenity Banda.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Serenity. Got you checked in now. Gilberto Espinosa. Gilberto.
I'm here.
Okay, Gilberto, thank you. Got you checked in. Zakayla Montez. Zakayla Montez.
I'm here.
Zakayla, get a little closer so that I may see you, okay?
I'm here.
There you, thank you, Zakayla. Got you checked in.
Thank you.
Ruben James Arabalo. Ruben James Arabalo. Eric Anthony Martinez. Eric Anthony Martinez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Eric. Got you checked in now. Paul Ramon Cuevas. Paul Cuevas. Justin Dane Ocon. Justin Ocon.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Justin. Got you checked in now. Kevin Castillo. Kevin Castillo.
Present.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in now. Daryl Dykes. Daryl Dykes. Alejandro Vila. Alejandro Vila. Arnulfo Perez Gutierrez. Arnulfo Perez Gutierrez. It's a jail case. Hernan Aguinaga. Hernan Aguinaga. Andrew Edward Hudkins, another jail case.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hudkins. Got you checked in. Roland Irugas. Roland Irugas.
Here, Judge. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but could you turn
Okay,
your camera? I can see you. Turn your camera on, sir.
Okay.
Did Roland get his count? Roland?
I think he dropped off, Judge.
Okay. Marcus Andrade. Marcus Andrade. Omar Arbid. Omar Arbid. Baron Ray Staton. Baron Ray Staton.
Present.
Thank you. Got you checked in, sir. Thank you. Christopher Bennett. Christopher Bennett.
Here, Your Honor.
Christopher, could you turn your camera on so I can see you? There you go, sir. Thank you. Got you checked in now. Christopher Sims. Christopher Sims. Joshua Carrion. Joshua Carrion. Armando Peralta. Armando Peralta. Ramiro Palacios. Ramiro Palacios.
Here, Your Honor.
Ramiro, thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Yesenia Ramos. Yesenia Ramos. And hello, Gallegos? Angelo?
I'm present. I'm present for him. Is it possible he's in the courtroom? He may not be aware this is on Zoom today.
Steve, is Angelo Gallegos number 55 in the hallway?
He has not checked in with me, but I'll double check
Okay.
again after.
My bailiff has said he has not checked in, but he's going to go back in the hallway and make that call. Thank you,
Thank you.
Counselor. Jorge Hernandez? Jorge Hernandez? Bali Megan Palumbo? Bali Megan Palumbo? Jessica Sadania. Jessica Sadania? Okay. Louis Reyes Letcher. Louis Reyes Letcher. All right, I've now gone through the docket twice. Are there any individuals you think you're in the right place? You did not hear your name called at all this morning. Not at all.
Judge, we do have Wesley McKelvey that's present in person. He was the
Okay.
one that was on the docket Monday. He's outside waiting, Judge.
Okay, all right. I'll tell Steve to bring him
Can you
in.
hear me now?
Was that Wesley?
Yeah,
I
Wesley.
was called on the docket.
Okay,
On the docket
Booker.
either.
Who is talking now? Who's? Okay, again, I'll say that, but you can only, one at a time, guys. Okay, I can't hear everyone speaking at once. So the person that, yes, go ahead. The one under
I
Keith.
wasn't called on the docket.
What is your name, sir?
Keith Yamada.
I think I've already got it.
Armando.
Keith.
No, he's. Well, can you get his date of birth again?
Sir, what is your date of birth?
November 23rd, 1988.
23rd, 98.
I can't find that. last
Keith
name.
Imada.
Yamada, Yamada.
Tell him to come inside the court.
Please, can you walk inside the courtroom? The bailiff,
Yes, ma'am.
the bailiff will try to find your case. All right, so anyone else?
Judge,
this is
Roland Irregas. My video went out.
Yeah, Roland, can you get your, there you go, Roland. Okay, thank you. Got you checked in now, Roland.
Thank you, Miss.
My name is John. I wasn't called.
What is your name, sir?
John Rokis.
John
I'm outside
Rokis.
traffic. Yeah.
John Rokis, you're supposed to be in county court number 5.
I wasn't called.
Not
Is that where we're at?
on the floor,
Is it on third floor?
4th floor.
Fourth floor? All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, is there anyone else?
I wasn't called either.
What is your name, ma'am?
Anissa Madero,
Anissa. Could you spell your last name?
Madero. My date of birth is 9/9/2001.
9/9/2001. Booker, is she on the docket today? Anissa? Did I call that?
Let's see, Judge.
Hello.
Judge, she was supposed to be here on yesterday.
Okay, does she have a warrant out for her arrest?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, ma'am, you had court yesterday. I issued an FTA. You now have a warrant for your arrest. Who's her attorney?
Danielle Krenberg.
Okay. Your attorney usually gets on the Zoom, so just stay on the Zoom till your attorney gets here. But in any event, you're gonna have to come in person now to take care of the warrant. Okay, but just hold on. We'll get hold of Danielle. All right. Anyone else?
Mine, Armando Peralta.
The inmates, you guys are all okay. We know that you're here and we know that you have no control over being on the Zoom. So if you're an inmate, you're okay. Okay, we're checking you guys off. So anyone else that did not hear their name called this morning? All right. So before we go to other court matters, I'm going to give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. So the first rule being, defense attorney said of moving forward with the plea. Remember, 2 sets of paperwork. 2 sets of paperwork.
You haven't called my name.
Booker, could you just please mute everyone? Please mute everyone.
Yes,
When I am talking, please do not interrupt, guys. Please do not. I've already said, inmates, you're okay. We know that you're on the Zoom. We're the ones that put you on the Zoom, okay? So if you're an inmate, you're okay, all right? Mute. Everyone is muted, correct, Booker?
Yes, Judge.
All right, I'll start again. Before we move forward, I'm going to give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. The first rule being, defense attorneys that are moving forward with the plea this morning. Remember, 2 sets of paperwork. One set comes from the court, the other set comes from the district attorney's office. If you are not sure if your client has done all of the paperwork, please get with Booker. Booker can put you and your client in a breakout room and you can go over these matters. I just don't want anyone to sit on the Zoom for an hour or longer. And when I call the case, we discover that none of the paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. Easy solution, okay? Also, defense attorneys, when moving forward with the plea this morning, please ask your client this one question. Are they a resident of Bexar County? If your defense attorneys, if you're going forward with a plea bargain this morning, we do not know that your client is not a resident. That paperwork is being sent over to probation. Your client is going to get an automatic violation. A warrant is going to issue. It's an easy solution. Just tell the court, tell your defense attorney, this is America. You can live where you want to live. That's okay. We just need to know this. Perhaps you live in another county or even in another state. That's okay. Just let the court know, let your defense attorney know that I can make the decision if this case should be transferred to wherever your client resides, or if I should allow your client to report to probation by Zoom, okay? Defense attorneys also, if your client has an MTR on the docket this morning, besides speaking to one of the two ADAs, you must also speak to Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the CLO, the probation officer for County Court 12. Of course, because it is an MTR, a motion to revoke probation, I do need the input from the probation department, all right? Defense attorneys, if your client has been arrested, just arrested for at least 2 DWIs, your client's case is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI court. That is a specialty treatment court. I cannot order or mandate anyone into that program, but your client will be given the opportunity to be evaluated and talked to about what I consider red flags and issues of alcohol usage. Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say that no one reached out or tried to talk to them again about what I consider red flags and issues of alcohol usage. Now, besides presiding over County Court 12, I also preside over the mental health court. That too is a treatment specialty court. If anyone wishes their case to be transferred to that mental health court docket, please get with Booker. He can get that referral process started. It doesn't even have to be that your client has ever been professionally diagnosed with a mental health illness. If they think they are suffering from bipolar, PTSD, schizophrenia, severe anxiety or depression, etc., that is good enough for us. We will have them professionally seen and diagnosed by a doctor. I do run several dockets of mental health. One of the dockets being the PTD, the pretrial diversion mental health docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does your client's case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged from your client's record at no cost to your client. Just options for everyone. All right, so moving forward, are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred just to give a report to the court? You can give your client a reset and release your client. Any defense attorneys?
Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead. Who is that? Ashley?
Amber Macias for Daniel Rosales, Your Honor.
Amber, Daniel Morales. What numbers? Daniel Morales. I do remember calling that case. Daniel, let's see. Let me find that case on the docket.
50, Judge.
50. Oh, that was going to be a ways down. Okay. All right. So Daniel, answer. What you got, counselor?
Your Honor, after careful consideration and your advice, Mr. Rosales has decided to apply for the mental health court. And so I've requested the application from Booker so we can get that screening set up. I do have a sick child that I need to get an urgent care. So we're just asking for a reset, Judge.
Okay, very good. Booker, what's the reset date?
October 26th.
October 26th. Okay, Mr. Daniel Rosales, your court date has been reset to October 26th. Sir, we're gonna your attorney is gonna sign that referral. We're gonna push that referral over to the mental health court. They're gonna set you up with the evaluation. Please do not miss that evaluation. 2 misses and we close the case out. Okay. So if we're looking at, if you're serious about this referral and getting evaluated for the mental health court, when we set that evaluation up for you to be seen by one of the case managers, and then after that, they're actually going to set you up with a doctor's appointment. Please, please, please don't miss those appointments, okay? Thank you, counselor. Everyone is free to log off. Mr. Daniel, again, Rosales, your case is reset to 10/26, and be on the lookout for that email from the mental health court, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. You're free to log off. Thank you, counselor.
Thank you.
There are any other defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
Mario Moreno.
yes,
Okay, go ahead, Mario.
I have number 13, Gilberto Espinosa.
Yo, number 13, okay. All right, what got Counselor?
Mr. Espinosa was referred to DWI court for screening. We're still awaiting that screening for him. In the meantime, I have received a tentative offer from Anthony to have Mr. Espinosa to know what's going on in either court, but we'll await the screening.
Okay, all right, very good. Booker, where are we on that DWI referral? Has Mary Jane, is he on the list to be evaluated close to? You're muted.
I'm sorry, what's the defendant's name?
That's number 13, Gilberto Espinosa.
I got an email from Mary Jane for the next upcoming ones this morning. And he is not on he's not on the list.
Okay. I think it should be soon, Counselor, Mr. Espinosa. So we're going to give you a 30-day reset, and hopefully in that time, from this time to then, you will have gotten in and got your DWI screening done. What is that reset date, Booker?
October 23rd.
October 23rd. Okay, Mr. Gilberto Espinosa, we are resetting your case to October 23rd. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that email from the DWI court for that evaluation, okay? Is Mr. Espinosa on the Zoom?
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you. You guys are free to log. Mario, do you have any more clients?
No more for me this morning, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mario. Have a good weekend.
You as well.
Your Honor.
All right, yes.
Your
Go ahead.
Honor, James Seeloff for Andrew Hudkins. This is we're trying to finish a plea. We started in July, and I want to make sure with Mr. Booker that all the paperwork is in and we're ready. He's in jail.
Okay. Hudkins, I do remember that.
Hudkins, Andrew Hudkins, case number 711051.
He's number 39 on the docket, Booker. All right, so that's the jail case, Booker. How are we? Is all the paperwork in? Are we ready to move forward on that plea?
It just that paperwork should be they did physical paperwork, so it should be in the file.
Okay, done.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, we're ready, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. When I finish this, that'll be the first plea I'll take up. All right,
Thank
any other
you.
defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Yes, Judge. John Bettis here for Mr. Christopher Carter. I don't know which number it is, but 706-025.
Carter, let's see. I do remember calling that case too. Number 26, Booker. Okay. What
On
got
this one, I've spoke to Anthony. He is trying to reach out to the victim's family to kind of speak with them first.
Okay.
He said he's going to have an offer for me by the next setting. I do believe from the offer that I think we discussed that is likely to be made, we're likely to do a plea on the next setting.
Okay.
So if we can just get a 30-day reset, I think we'll have this case taken care of.
Very good, very good. What day you got, Booker?
10/23.
10/23, okay. Mr. Christopher Carter, your court date has been reset to October 23rd, so you are free to log off. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
Yes, ma'am.
No, Judge, that's it.
Thank you, Counselor. Thank you so much. You're free to log off. Have a good weekend.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right. Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Okay. Defense attorneys, if you are waiting, the instructions were to please send chats to Booker. Booker's going to line you guys up in order of how he receives those chats to go into the breakout room. So if you're waiting to confer one of the ADAs, please make sure you send a chat to Booker so Booker can put you in a breakout room. And what the ADAs do, they're made host also. So as they're talking to defense attorneys, they're hopping from room to room. So that's why it takes a little time. They're in the rooms talking to other attorneys, but stay in that breakout room and they will get to your breakout room, okay? All right, all right. Are there any other attorneys that have already conferred? They just need to give a reset. We just need to give a report to the court. The court can give you a reset and we can release your client. Okay, all right then. Booker, I don't think there are any more attorneys that are ready to go. So that plea, I'll pull that file for that plea for number 39. We can do that, and then I'll go into the breakout room for the mental health court.
This is Ed's client, 2 o'clock motion.
Okay.
It's supposed to be dismissed. Ed's back there now. I
Okay.
just have a file here for you in case they present you the dismissal.
So this was the 2 o'clock motion today.
Correct.
Okay, so why is the client on at 9 o'clock?
I think they just came, I told him to get off. Ed's here. with him,
Okay,
so
okay.
I don't know if they just
Yeah.
came down to get the dismissal.
He did, like he.
They're in the back.
Okay, all right, very good.
I just put the file in case you have to write on it.
Booker, for that motion that we were gonna have at 2 o'clock, so Ed and his client are here now. Is Anthony, or did Anthony or Alexa send over a motion to dismiss?
Yes, Judge, it should be in your
Adobe?
email. Yes,
Okay.
Judge.
Well, the judge is always the last to know. All right, I'll look at Adobe signs and look forward
That's
to
not
some.
too much.
Okay, okay.
And then number 55 was not in the hallway.
Number-
That one that you asked me to call.
Yeah, so number 55,
Gallegos.
I know the counselor was asking about that number, Arhelo Gallegos.
Yes, I was present for him.
Yes, he is not here. He did not answer in the hallway. Sir,
Okay, thank you.
can you send out an email or text or call to get him on the Zoom?
Well,
Easiest thing.
I sent the email yesterday.
Okay, is he at work? I'm saying this because if he doesn't Zoom in, he's gonna get a warrant. Even if he's at work, I mean, it takes like, what, 3 minutes to get on the Zoom? This is the easiest thing ever. Your call,
Okay,
okay?
I'll try.
Okay, I mean, it's not on you. I understand. You're just the attorney. You're not a magician. That's what I used to tell my clients. I'm just a lawyer. I'm not a magician. So you can do what you can do, sir. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do
So
that.
if he zooms in, I'll get him checked in. But if you would just go into one of the breakout rooms, confer, and then even if you leave and have other matters for the day, if your client zooms in later, we can still give him a reset because you will have already conferred with the state. Okay.
All right.
Okay, you can do that. Okay, let me pull number 30.
Anthony,
Yes.
we're gonna do a plea on number,
39,
yes, number 39.
Hudkins, it's a jail case.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Okay,
39, Omar Arbid.
no, 39, Andrew,
Anthony,
39 on the docket,
Andrew Hudkins.
39.
Sorry, I'm showing him at 3-3 on my docket. Okay, I got it.
What's the 3? Did we get 2 different dockets?
No, I don't know. It might have been one with an add-on. I printed mine yesterday. It might have been changed. It's okay. I know exactly which one it is. I'm ready.
All right, there we go, there we go. Let me get this.
Thank you, Anthony.
Of course, Mr. Seloff.
Good morning. Christopher Klein. So I think I'm going back to the car.
No, I was gonna look at a state file, but I don't see what state of Texas.
They're actually on Zoom today. So we're doing our Zoom document. If you actually do need to talk on this.
Do we have that file out here, Booker? Because I ain't having a time finding this.
And maybe they'll be in the office as well.
It should be there, Judge. I'll double check that it's not back here and
Okay, let's see. Okay. So, did you need to talk to Booker?
I'm gonna wait till the break tomorrow.
Okay, all right, very good. So, let's see. Okay.
She's gonna be really busy. Because we're going straight to a mental health document.
Okay, either I'm jumping over it or maybe the girls can put it in the file, in my basket. Let's see here. Go back to it one more time. Let's see. Okay. It's just one case. Got it. Okay.
yes, Judge, it just should be just be one case.
Okay, got it. Let me see.
It's a DWI, Judge,
Yeah, got it. Okay.
and it's a result of a plea I made in felony court in July.
Okay. What, Anthony, you there?
Yes, Judge.
What is this plea? Am I gonna like it?
Yes, Judge. You'll be fine with
Okay.
it. Trust me, there's a
All
lot
right.
of conferring on this. You'll be fine with it, Judge.
They know me, counselor. They know me. They know my
I
policy.
understand. I understand, Your Honor.
All right. So Dustin, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Andrew Hudkins, cause number 71101051. Each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
Anthony Antequera for the state.
James Seeloff for the defendant who is in jail.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Hudkins. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay, Your Honor.
Very good. Are you the same Andrew Edward Hudkins who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea this morning?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Hudkins, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes.
Mr. Hudkins, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Judge. And the terms of the agreement are going to be a $500 fine, court costs, 180 days Bear County Jail, 36 hours community service, DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP eval in compliance with recommendations, ignition interlock for half term, and all terms are going to run time and money to run concurrent with cause number 2022.
Hold on, Anthony. Anthony, hold on. Yeah, thank you. I was going to tell the Mr. Hudkins to mute himself. Andrew, could you start back when you said $500 fine? 180 days. It's just a straight 180 days.
Straight 180 days jail.
Okay, with the conditions of the DWI VIP.
Yes, Judge. He is Mr. Seeloff. How long is the other term?
2 years state jail.
He's going 2 years state jail off of a felony out of the 187th. I know that you wanted the classes put on there because of DWI, but I didn't know how that would affect with him going to state jail for 2. So
well, if the plea bargain is going to be that he's just going to do 180 days, like he's doing his time, right?
Yes, Judge.
He's opting to do his time. So that's going to be $500 fine. Court costs 180 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money, time to run concurrent, judgment not satisfied. Like he's not going to be able to do all these things if he's getting ready to go to prison.
Understandable, Judge. Then I will amend the offer to include the $500 fine, court cost, 180 days Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent with cause number 2022 CR 7318 out of the 187th, and judgment is not satisfied currently.
Okay. And that's out of the 187th?
Yes,
okay.
Judge.
Very good. All right. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Hudkins, how do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
All right. The court accepts your plea of guilty. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a $500 fine. Court costs 180 days in the Bear County Jail. Credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent. This case is to run concurrent with 2022 CR 7318 out of the 187. This judgment is not satisfied. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense.
Okay.
Did you want anything, Andrew?
I don't understand.
I mean, your attorney can explain if you have any questions in a breakout room afterwards. There's nothing
Thank
else
you.
from my side, sir. I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Hudkins, good luck to you, sir. Thank you, counselor, for coming on, taking care of this matter today. Everyone is excused. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Judge. Mr. Booker, can you set me in a breakout room with my client?
Yes. And Judge,
Thank
we
you,
have
sir.
one other jail plea ready if you want to take it up.
Which one is that one?
Number one,
Number one,
Top Hawkins.
Dan Trail Top, okay. 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 All right, everyone ready to move forward on that plea?
And Anthony, that's 39.
Okay, give me
Yeah.
just a second.
Thank you, Anthony.
Of course, Mr. Seeloff, thank you. Ready, Judge.
Okay. At this time, the court will call the case of Dan Trail Tap Hawkins, cause number 701522. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Anthony Antiqueta for the state.
Who's the defense attorney? Keith, could you unmute yourself? Booker, can you help Keith unmute himself?
He's the back office.
I see.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, no problem. Could you announce for the record, sir?
Yes, Keith Engelkey for the defense.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Tap Hawkins. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Dan Trail Tap Hawkins who's been charged with evading arrest?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
And counselor, are you satisfied the client is confident enough to move forward in the plea today?
I am, Judge.
Mr. Tap Hawkins, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
I fully understand.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Tap Hawkins, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor, and the terms of the agreement are gonna be a $0 fine, court costs, 90 days Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. This judgment is not satisfied. In addition, the state is going to take into consideration cause number 2023 CR 6592 out of the 290th. And we have communicated with those felony prosecutors and have approval.
Okay, very well. All right, is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. Mr. Tap Hawkins, how do you plead to this charge?
No contest.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Bond has been voluntarily and the teller jointly entered into. And I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a $0 fine. Court calls 90 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent. We're going to TIC cause number 2023 CR 6592 out of the 290th. This judgment is not satisfied. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the fence, Judge.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. There's nothing else from either side. Everyone's excused. Good luck to you, Mr. Top Hawkins. Okay, thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of this matter.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Booker, can you put me in the room with the mental health?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you.
Mr. Top Hawkins, you're done with court. You can be released. Shelley.
You said me?
No.
Booker? Oh,
Hi, Booker.
Hi.
So we have a restitution amount for maybe a future dismissal, and I need a reset as far out as you can.
And that's for Ms. Davis.
Yes, sir.
October 31st.
October, is that Halloween?
Yes.
It's gonna be a fun day. Okay, October 31st. Are we excused, sir?
Great things happen on Halloween.
I love Halloween.
Yes. Yes, I'm giving your client about free to log out.
Okay, thank you. See you soon.
Alrighty, have a good one. Richard.
Hey, good morning, Booker. I have Emmanuel Barrera, and so we got a conditional dismissal offer. If I can get a 30-day reset so I can talk to him and get that done.
Okay, October 23rd.
October 23rd. Okay. And I have one more that was supposed to show up today. I don't know if she did. Angelina Oliveras. Did she show up by any chance?
She didn't check in with me.
Okay. I'll try to call her. I think you reset her for today. I didn't see her on the docket, but I'll try to call her and see if she can check in.
And when you just reset it was for who? Was
Emmanuel Barrera.
Okay, sounds good.
And are we excused on that one?
Yes, you guys are both free to log out.
Okay. Thanks, Booker. Have a good day.
You too. Rogelio.
Yes, sir. Booker, can I please speak with my client Rosalinda Treviño, number 15?
Number which one?
15.
I got email from the jail. Carry-on was released.
Okay, that's released.
Yes.
That's number 51, right?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think so. Joshua Carrion.
Yeah. And let me, I know he had a DWI, but he has 24 days credit. So if you want to confer with the state on that later on, you can. I have him set in my court before October 2nd. So hopefully he appears on that day.
Okay, I'll try my best to get a hold of him.
All right, and I'll put you in with Rosalinda.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
Booker, you ready for some?
thank you, Tony.
Mr. Booker, are you talking to someone? Jim, what's going on here?
I don't know. How many people are in this breakout room?
I think it's the main room.
Oh, I can only see you and me. Nothing. I'm trying to get a reschedulization if I can. You approve that, Jeb?
It's good. What day you want?
February 7th. Thank you.
Booker's volume down? What's going on? Getting no response. Shut us off. Message that dude.
Was he in his office, Jeb? I'm gonna walk over there right now. Scusi.
You can ask him. What's up, gentlemen?
Looking for the red files for those three mental health.
The red phones?
Yeah.
The ones that you. I don't know. What you got? Hey, Toshi.
Can I Zoom you while in your office?
Sure.
Booker, I need about a 30-day reset, please.
Alrighty.
In person if you can.
10/24.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Law.
Hey, thanks, Booker. Daniel Perryman, 698625. A dismissal has been submitted through Adobe Sign.
Let's see. You said 698625?
Yes, Perryman.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you very much.
You're free to log off.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mr. Booker?
Hey Booker, I'm just coming back from conferring.
May I be placed in a breakout room with Anthony, please?
Hey Booker, I just want to make sure my client and I are free to go. Anthony submitted a dismissal. My client's Mr. Marcus Andrade.
All right, wait, which one's your client?
Marcus Andrade,
What's the case number?
715152.
All right, and what's going on with that case?
Anthony's just submitted a dismissal to the court.
It sounds good. You and your client are both free to log off.
Awesome. Thank you, Booker. You have a good weekend.
Thank you. You do the same.
Hey, Booker.
Yes.
So I got two people today. I got an offer on one. So I don't know if I can reset it for what I think is going to be a plea on Justin Ocon.
All right, let me get that case number.
You need it? 704085.
All right, you want in person or Zoom?
I guess we can just do it on Zoom, right?
Okay, I'll set it for October 23rd.
Okay, that'll work for that one. And then on Serenity Bonda, that's the one she got it. And Alexis said you might be able to give me a better guidance on these two misdemeanors, Booker. She got accepted to pretrial diversion, but I don't know that she had paid the fee to get started. And then she picked up a felony evading that's still pending. So Alexis wasn't sure if she's still considered in the pretrial diversion program or what the deal is. Or if I need to talk to Beatrice to make sure.
Let's see.
Because I know when I looked, it said pretrial accepted, but I think that was the last entry that I saw. So about that, but
Yeah, I see on 12/12 of last year that she was accepted. I'm not sure like what's going on from here. You might want to contact them just to see what's going on from here.
Can you, can you put her on 1023 also, and let me get with Beatrice and see what the deal is, and then, because if she's not accepted, if we do a deal on the evading, I suspect they'll take these into consideration if she's not able to do pretrial diversion, so.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll put her on 1023 also.
Okay, thank you, my friend. We good to go?
Yes, you and your clients are all free to log off.
Okay, thanks, Booker. You're always a great help. Appreciate it.
Not a problem, anytime.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Rogelio.
Thanks, Booker. If I could see number 16 on the docket, Christian Alvarez, please.
Christian Alvarez, can you announce yourself, please?
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Bradley Wilson.
Yes.
All right, sir, I had your attorney in my office. Your court date's been reset to October 23rd. You're free to log off.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Sandoval.
Good morning, Mr. Booker. On Mr. Bennett, I've conferred with the state. They're still awaiting labs. I believe it's a blood case.
All right, let's see. All right, sounds good. I'll reset the court date to October 23rd.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
We'll see you later today. Have a good weekend, sir.
You do the same. Christopher Bennett,
Yes, sir.
did you get your reset date, sir?
October 23rd.
Yes, sir. That would be on Zoom, so you don't have to appear in person on that day. But you're free to leave, to log off. You're free to leave the courthouse.
If I may, real quick, Mr. Booker, Mr. Bennett, if
Yes,
the
sir.
number I have, I couldn't text. So if you could please text me when you have a chance.
I'll do it immediately.
Okay,
Sir.
thank you, sir.
I'm sorry.
Take care. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have me checked in, Mr. Booker? For Paul Cuevas?
Yes, I have you checked in.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Hey Booker, can I confer with the state when you get a second, please?
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Booker, whenever you get a minute,
Miss Cruz. Victoria?
Hey Booker, on Crystal Gonzalez, I see her on the screen, but I haven't seen her physically in her chair since I've been logged on. Her felony is set for 10-9 in the 290th. She's got an MTR and then a new number 1 ag assault with a deadly weapon that I am on. So I talked with state, they're gonna check to see if they can TIC to be used at punishment or whatnot, and then I think it would just make sense to touch base again, to set it with the felony, on 10-9.
Yeah, I got an email from the jail and she was telling the deputies there that she didn't want to be in court anymore, but that's perfectly fine. I will set this for 10-9 to run concurrent with the felony. And we'll just go from there.
And then for Mr. Aguinaga, I need, if we can go into a breakout room, we're probably gonna need to talk to Judge. She's probably gonna want a breakout room. State is aware.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Go ahead.
Did you want to put me in a breakout room with you and Judge and the state, or do?
Judge is in a breakout room right now. If you have anything else to do, go ahead and do that and then come back. I'll text you when she's back and then we can move forward with that.
Okay. In a nutshell, it's a no file. It's gonna be a no file because it's a DWI THC based on labs. And state says 14 days is too early for them to dismiss and refile. So basically my remedy is to file a writ, because technically, like, there is no jurisdiction until there is a filing, right?
Correct.
So I just wanted to see what she was gonna do with that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll hang out. Thank you.
Not a problem. Rogelio.
Hey, Booker. With number 29, please, Mr. John Anthony Gutierrez.
Rogelio.
Thanks, Booker. I'm looking to meet with Mr. Arnulfo Perez, number 35, please. Yes.
¿Cuál es el abogado?
Herman, I've got a quick little thing I need to do here in the 144th, right quick. Just check in. I need to drop off a hard drive and talk to the state really quick. So
No
I'm gonna
worries.
log back in. My client,
Oh.
she's logged in. I told her to turn her camera on.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Ms. Cranberry.
Yes, can I talk to Christian Aguirre, please?
Sure thing.
Did all my people show up today?
I believe so.
Okay, cool.
I'll double check for you.
Okay, sounds good.
Milton.
Yes, Angelo Gallegos called me back. He is here, I believe, now on Zoom.
Okay, I got him checked in. I'll put you in to confer with the state.
Okay.
Hey, Helio.
Hey, Booker. If I could please meet with Mr. Staton, Viren Staton, that's one number 46.
Booker, it's Andres. By any chance, am I gonna get a reset?
Who's your attorney?
Hey, Ryan Barnett?
He'll be with you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Rogelio.
Sir, I'm done meeting with my clients. I'm just going to send an email to the state to see if we have, if they're okay with the pleas and the requests for time on all the other cases. So I can just have a minute.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks. Sir, I can state, though, that number 46 will be a plea. If I could have that paperwork, I would be glad to sign off on it.
Sounds good. I'll send it right over.
Thank you.
And Rogelio, are we going on both cases on those?
State will TIC the new case 717035.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Ryan.
Yes, I think everyone that I have on the docket is going to be a reset for today. I do also apologize. I think some of my clients are going to be coming in. I sent out the proper link a little late. I'm just going to go down the list. Andres Espinoza, I do not believe he is here today. We have an offer in his case where once he gets here, we'll decide. Oh,
No,
you're here? Okay, so I'll talk to him in a breakout room then. For Paul Cuevas, that one is I'm gonna talk to him in a breakout room. Kevin Castillo, I will also talk to him, but we're gonna need a reset on that one. They're gonna try and request the videos again. They don't have there's not a video of anything that actually happened, so he's gonna try and find the proper videos. Daryl Dykes is gonna be a reset. His blood work came in, but they don't have it in the ADA's file, and the case hasn't been filed yet. Alejandro Villa, I don't know if he's supposed to even be on our docket for today. I think he's already been transferred over to DWI court and been accepted there through a screening. But I'm going to double check on that one. Orlando Herrera, did he get brought in today from jail?
Yeah, he's here.
We have that's going to be reset for contacting the complaining witness. I do not believe this is the case holding him, but if so, I will talk to the state, make sure they are running it a little bit quicker. Andrew May's case was dismissed before today. Omar Abid was dismissed before today. And Bailey Palumbo is a fugitive that I don't have contact with, and that will be everyone on the docket. So I'll talk to the people that are here, but everyone that is here needs a reset.
What was the first one that you said?
Sorry, what's that?
Let's see, I'll just go down the list. Let's see. Andres Espinosa.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him in a breakout room first. Him and Paul Cuevas are the only ones that I'm going to talk to first before getting a reset.
Okay. Andres, can you announce yourself?
Yes.
Milton.
Yes, I just conferred. This is Angelo Gallegos, 710940. Back on July the 20th, we got offered to apply for pretrial diversion. He got accepted just 2 or 3 days later. I sent him the document. He took forever to send it back. When he finally sent it back a few days before our next court date, it was totally blank. So I told him, when we come in person, I'm going to print this out. And I printed it out for him right here. We'll sign it in person. I'll turn in. Well, apparently I showed up, and apparently he showed up in the wrong courtroom. So I had assumed that he just didn't show up. I was not aware of this court date until yesterday when I got your email. Anyway, I talked to the prosecutor. I explained all that to him. I said, we need an in-person setting so he can sign this and I can turn it in. He said to come on Tuesday because that's our next in-person setting.
Mr. Gallegos.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you will need to be here in person Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Tell him to send you the address.
At 9 a.m. In County Court 12. And then we can get that contract signed with your attorney, and then hopefully after that your case will be taken care of.
Okay.
May I speak with him in a breakout room, please?
Yes.
Hey, Booker.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you give me days in for number 46, please?
Let's see.
It's my fault for sure. I might have made sure.
17.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Justin.
Hey, Michelle, who are you looking for?
Justin?
Do you see him on any of the things? Because I can send him into the room if we know where he is.
Yeah, he's under reporter.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were looking for me.
Hi, yes, I'm gonna have you go into room 14. Judge wants to speak with you.
Absolutely.
Kristen Aguirre.
I'll text her right now.
Yeah.
Oh, your attorney's texting you. She's in my office.
so I don't mess up.
Booker?
And I can get
like different
Really?
parts.
Yes, Booker. If Viren isn't back, could I go back to a room with him so I can guide him through the document process? And then one last question is whether or not my client number 56 ever made an appearance, Jorge Hernandez.
No, I don't have him checked in.
Okay, then I could just check in with Viren, please, and then we'll be good on that one.
Sounds good. Ryan.
Yes, can we please go ahead and get a reset for Andres Espinoza? His case was referred over to DWI court. It's been returned from DWI court since the last setting. We talked a little bit about his case. Next setting, we should have a decision on whether or not we're going to take a plea or go to trial.
All right, 10:23.
10:23. All right, Mr. Espinoza, your new court date is set for October 23rd. That is a Monday, so that will also be by Zoom. And we will talk. I'll see you then.
October 23rd?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. And then can I go ahead and hop into a breakout room with Paul Cuevas, please?
Yes.
You want me to just go back to 11?
Hey, Jerome.
All right, back Booker, are any pleas ready to go?
Yes, Judge.
Which one? Tim has one? Tim, what's the name of your client? Cifuentes, did we take that out? Cifuentes. What number is that on the docket, guys? Cifuentes is. Let's see.
It's number 10, Judge.
Oh, okay, okay, very close. Let's see.
Judge, that one's going to be a plea. And then
Okay.
we also have a plea to go on.
Okay, Cifuentes is number 10. Okay, very good. All right, okay, got it. All right.
And then number 46, Judge.
Number 46. What is the name of that one?
That
What's the
one
name?
is Vernon Staten.
Okay, yeah, that's a jail one, right?
Yes, Judge, that's correct. He has 2 cases.
Okay, here we go. All right. So Tim's case first, and then who's the defense attorney on that jail case?
Your Honor, that would be me, Rogelio Ortiz, for Mr. Staten.
Okay, okay. So we're gonna do Cifuentes first, and then we'll get to Mr. Staten. All right, here we go. Paperwork for Tim's case? Yes, there you go. Okay, there you go. All right, so come on up, Tim. You can bring your I don't know how we're gonna do this. Everybody's on. Can you put, Tim, do you have your Zoom link? Can you go on the conference room? It's better because everyone else is on the Zoom. Okay, thank you, Tim. He's gonna go jump on. He's gonna go jump. He's gonna go jump on the Zoom in the conference room. If not, you can put him in the jury room. Okay.
Yeah, just whenever we don't know that, we can we'll put it on the file and I'll give it to Jessica.
Which one?
For Wesley.
Okay, yes, yes.
Yeah, but we don't have to do it. Okay. We're done.
So if this is Tim on, you on, Tim?
Not yet, Judge.
Okay. Booker, that William is have you reached out to Brandon?
Yes, Judge. He's supposed to be coming on. Let me give him another call.
Please do, because I'm not going to take any more pleas after 11:30. Like, I mean, I think we already knew that this plea, like, let's get Counselor.
Just got a new intern bring on. I just wanted to.
Okay. Come on. Waiting on Tim to get on. Okay, I see you there. I see you there, Tim. Okay, here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Sandra Cifuentes, cause number 676485. Will each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Alexis Garcia for the state.
Tim Roundtree for Ms. Cifuentes.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Cifuentes. How are you doing?
Morning, good.
Okay. Are you the same Sandra Cifuentes who's in charge with the DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to talk with your attorney about this case?
Yes.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Fuentes, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Fuentes, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. State, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. The state moves to waive the enhancement and proceed on a Class B DWI.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Entered.
The terms of the agreement are going to be a $500 fine, court cost, 12 months deferred, DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation and compliance with all recommendations, ignition interlock for half term, and $60 restitution to DPS.
And what was the community service hours?
It was 48 hours, Your Honor.
48 hours, okay, all right. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Fuentes, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation, where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Bond has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. And I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a DWIB, a $500 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education class, a VIP class, a TAP evaluation, and follow all recommendations, ignition interlock for half the term, 40 hours of community service, $60 to DPS, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
If there's nothing else from either side, ma'am, I have followed your plea bargaining agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Fuentes, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Mr. Charles Kimbrough, he's the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, well, you guys are there together, so you're going to be in the room together. Good luck, Mr.
Yes,
Fuentes, okay? I'm just looking for the
Thank
little
you.
joint. Everyone's excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming and taking care of this matter. Everyone is excused.
Thank you.
Judge.
All right, let's move on to the jail one, Staten. Okay. All right,
Ready, Your
everybody- okay, very good. At this time, the court will call the case of Viren Ray Staten, cause number 715078 and 717035. Will each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Alexa Garcia for the state.
Rogelio Ortiz for Mr. Staten.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Staten. How are you doing, sir?
How about yourself?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Viren Ray Staten who's been charged with a criminal trespass and let's see, another criminal trespass? Is that you, sir?
Yes,
Are you a U.S. citizen?
yes,
Have you had an opportunity to discuss these two cases with your lawyer?
yes,
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Staten, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
yes,
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
correct,
Did you understand it?
yes,
Did you sign that document?
yes,
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Staten, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
yes,
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. The terms of the agreement are going to be a $0 fine, court cost, 17 days Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the judgment satisfied. In addition, the state agrees to TIC case number 717035.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
That's exactly our understanding, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Staten, how do you plead to this charge 715078?
no contest,
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with the $0 fine. Court costs 17 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. In addition, we're going to TIC, cost number 717035. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I have followed your plea bargaining agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. State, if you do not have anything else in jail they're holding you, you should be let out of jail later today, okay?
Thanks.
All right. All right, everyone is excused. Good luck to you, Mr. State. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on to take care of this matter. Everyone
Enjoy your day.
All right. Booker, did you hear back from Brandon?
His office said that he's in the courthouse. He's going to come by.
Well, William, have you talked to your attorney this morning?
I have not, ma'am. I talked to the paralegal and she said he was in court and she would let me know what's going on.
Okay. All right, what time is it? It is 11:35. All right, no more pleas in the event. Booker, like could you come out here for a moment, Booker? Booker, that
Yes,
case,
sir.
that case is on my desk. Could you bring that case out here? It's
Yes,
on my
sir.
desk. Okay, bring it out here. Mr. William Booker. Booker.
Yeah.
So when we send
Rogelio.
Yes, sir.
All right, what else you got?
I've got requests to reset the remainder of my cases, but I wanted to touch base with Alexis first before asking the court for those dates.
I saw your email, Rogelio. We're good with that.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sorry, I forgot to reply to you.
No problem. Thank you. So Booker, on number 15, we're asking for, hold on one second. Let me get my notes. We're asking for 30 days. I'd like a chance to review the video. On number 16, we're also asking for 30 days. Ultimately, it will most likely be dispositive in the next hearing. On number 29.
All right, I'm sorry, Rogelio. Okay, let's see. Let's go straight down the line in order. Rosalinda Trevino.
We're asking for 30 days. I'd like to review the video if there is any.
Judge.
Which number is that, Booker?
Number 15, Judge, is 13 setting.
Number 15. Oh God. So what's the issue, Rogelio? What's going on? I know
So
that you just got on the case.
I'm reading through the police report, and there may be an issue on probable cause. The reason for the stop, there's a big question mark, I think, from my end. I don't have a copy of the video from Miss Smith's file, and
Okay.
so I'd like to see if there is a video. I'd like to review it and talk to the state about.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is the 13th setting. Let's just move this to the trial docket. You can still accomplish all those things that you're saying. Because it's the 13th setting, I think it's time to move it to the trial docket. We're going to light some fire in the state, see what's going to happen.
No apologize. Thank you.
Okay.
Rogelio, that's going to be October 17th.
Understood. I think my client is logged on.
Ms. Trevino. Rosalinda Trevino.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, ma'am, your court date has been reset to October 17th, and that's going to be in person, County Court 12.
In person, County Court 12. Okay, on the
17th of October at 9 a.m.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing. Write that down over here. Okay. 17. Okay, can I speak with Mr. Rogelio real quick?
I can give you a call later, Mr.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
I can call you a little bit later.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next we have Christian Alvarez.
A deferred adjudication offer has been extended. I just wanted an opportunity to talk to Alexis about the terms of that. Perhaps one last reset, 30 days if the court would allow.
Judge, that's also a high setting case.
What number is that?
Number 16.
Number 16. Oh boy. Okay. Move it to the trial docket. Move it to the trial docket.
Very well, Your Honor.
Okay.
10-17.
Okay, to 10-17. Mr. Alvarez, did you hear that? Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so we'll see you in person on 10-17 in County Court 12 at 9 a.m. You're free to log off.
Thank you.
Let's see. Right here you have.
I believe number 29 is next.
Yeah, John Gutierrez.
Yes, and so this one, my client may qualify for a deferred on the lesser included. I just need a little bit of time so I can talk to Alexis about this.
$10.23.
I'm sorry, that date one more time, Booker?
10/23.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Gutierrez, did you get that?
Yes, sir. 10/23.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, that'll be at 9 a.m. It'll be a Zoom docket. You can appear via Zoom. You're free to log off, sir.
Is it the same meeting ID?
No, sir. Your attorney will send you the new link.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. And let's see.
The last one is 35.
Okay, that's a jail case. What's going on with that case?
So we have an offer on this DWI. There may be immigration issues, and I wanted to confirm with Miss Sarah May if I could have maybe a date next week.
Okay, I'll set it for next Friday, the 29th.
Very well. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Ryan?
Yes, we're good to get that reset on Paul Cuevas. Should be dispositive next setting. And he's requested for October 23rd.
Yes, October 23rd at 9 a.m.
All right. And he's excused, Booker.
Mr. Cuevas, did you get your reset date?
Yeah, yes, sir. I sure did. 10/23 at 9 a.m. Zoom.
Yes, you're free to log off, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And then everyone else that's here is also a reset, Booker. We've got Kevin Castillo and Daryl Dykes are both here for sure. But if you want to just run down the list, I know I can do the list pretty quick. State's looking for videos.
And 20.
Right.
Mr.
Mr. Castillo, your next court date is October 20th. That's also going to be by Zoom. That'll be Friday at 9 a.m.
Mr. Castillo? Kevin?
Yes,
Did you get your reset date, sir? October 20th
October 20th.
at 9 a.m.
Okay, is this a Zoom one too?
Yes, it'll be on Zoom.
Okay,
All right, you're free to log off, sir.
okay, thank you.
Daryl Dykes?
That's going to be a reset. We just got blood results back. State hasn't filed the case yet. They should have it filed by next setting, and then they'll be able to give me an offer, and I'll be able to talk with my client about whether or not he wants to take the offer or fight the case.
All right, Mr. Dykes, I reset your court date to October 20th at 9 a.m. That'll be via Zoom. Your attorney will send you the link a couple days before.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. You're free to log off.
All right.
And I know you said earlier that they had brought Orlando Herrera in, but I don't see him.
Yeah, he was taken away. He was being disruptive.
Okay. So I think that's everyone that I have that's here. Is there anyone that's on the list that we didn't talk about that you need any updates on?
No.
Okay. Well, then you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you all on Monday.
Okay. Leland.
Yes.
All right, what's going on with your client's case?
Well, two things. We need to get that warrant recalled on Tuesday. She's here on Zoom right now. And then two, the state needed to contact the complainants to see if there was any damage to the vehicles that wasn't covered by insurance. We believe that everything was, but they wanted to verify that, so we need a date to come back.
Okay, she'll need to appear in person and judge will recall that warrant. And then
Okay.
yeah, just bring her by Monday and just talk to judge. Get the file, we can recall that. Judge will take a look at the case and let you know what she's gonna do from there.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can make it here on Monday. Monday is the 25th. Yeah, I can be here.
Okay.
All right. So we'll be on the docket, or do we just walk in, or how does that work?
And no, because she has after warrant, she will not be on the docket, but you're fine to just walk in and approach judge on the matter.
All right. Did you hear that, Jasmine? To meet me here at court on 9 a.m. on Monday?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll see you then.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye.
Mr. Brown.
Morning, can I confer, please? It's Armando Peralta is my client.
All right, Mr. Lopez, judge has recalled your client's case for Tuesday morning.
In person?
Yes.
Okay. Was my client logged on?
Yes, he did appear.
Okay.
All
And
right.
we will be there today.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. No problem.
Good to go, Booker?
1 second. Mr. Mejia,
Yes, sir.
your attorney recalled your case for next Friday.
Miss Danielle Cranberg.
Yes, sir, that's correct. She's gonna set up a meeting with you and go over information with you and then proceed from there.
Sounds good, sir. May I get the date and the time, or don't pull me from the cell, but the dates are Friday, the
September 29th, and it'll be at 9 a.m.
All right, Mr. Booker. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Thank
You're
you, sir.
free to go back.
Thank you.
Mr. Rodriguez, you're free to go back also. Your attorney didn't appear today. I will get a hold of them, have them to schedule a jail visit with you, and then see what he wants to do with your case from there before I bring you back to court, okay?
What if I'm not satisfied with my attorney?
That's something you can take up with your attorney. We can't talk about that right now. That's not something that I do. So just talk to your attorney and then just take it up with him.
That's the issue. I haven't been able to talk to him in over
All right.
120 days.
All right, sir.
Okay. But I understand.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Booker.
No problem. You can notify the detention officer that you're done with court for today. Alex Vila?
Yes, sir.
Sir, did you get your reset date from your attorney?
I have not, sir.
All right, your court date is going to be reset to October 23rd, which is going to be via Zoom. And so your attorney will send you that link a few days before.
Okay, what time?
It'll be at 9 a.m.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Not a problem. You're free to log off.
Sir.